Hey Harveys, this week is whatever you want to do week, and so I thought, what better to talk about than what happened to me just a few minutes ago coming in and out of the shower. So I would like to introduce you to my little friend. Are you ready? I don't think you're ready, but that's okay. It's pretty gross. This is my friend right here. This is a full-size mason jar. So this guy's huge. His name is Furry McGee III. Now, admire his manly fangs, if you will, just for a moment. He's beautiful. Just kidding, it's a wolf spider. He's hideous. But a few things about Furry McGee III. Sadly, he is the third, which means I've dealt with 2 wolf spiders before this. And the first wolf spider was pretty sick. They've all been here in Utah, which is nice, so if you plan on moving here, good to know. Furry McGee the first was in my grandparents' basement bathroom. Just to give you an idea of how creepy strong these things are, I flushed him down the toilet, and this one was just like this guy, 3-4 inches big from foot tip to foot, or leg tip to leg tip. Huge. I flushed this guy down the toilet, okay, and he crawls up the toilet pipes and comes back up the bowl. He'd been submerged in water for like 10 minutes. I don't know how he did it, but he did it. Oh yeah, and I should explain, I have retainers in, so sorry if I sound kind of weird. But the second one I found today getting into the shower, there was this weird ball on the shower floor, and I thought, oh, that's a weird looking piece of fuzz. Oh no, nudged it with a shower curtain. It's a wolf spider curled up into a ball. Thank goodness Jared had recently sprayed all of our windows with cockroach spray. More on that in a minute. But yeah, so this one was a full-fledged wolf spider. He was just in pain and he couldn't fight me. So I grabbed tissue, flushed him down the toilet. He's gone. So I get back in the shower and I'm showering, and I get out and I look down on the bathroom floor mat, and there is another wolf spider twice as big as the last one. That's a Furry McGee III right there. So basically, I'm not even sure what I'm trying to say, except that this apartment is getting more and more disgusting the longer we stay here. And we can't really help it because we're next to an old abandoned house on one side and a field on the other. So basically there's nothing I can do. But back to the cockroach spray. When we first moved in, that was one of the only things left in our house, and it was under the sink. And at first we thought, that's weird, there aren't really cockroaches in Utah. Oh, I was so wrong. We might not have cockroaches, but we have earwigs. And let me tell you, like 2-inch long earwigs with huge pincers crawling up the walls in the kitchen, crawling up the walls and on the ceiling in the bathroom, crawling up our cabinets, in our dishes, on the floor. And so basically we were freaking out because we were finding like 200 of them in the space of a week, which is really gross. They were everywhere. In our laundry, like I can't anyway. So Jared and I remember, oh yeah, the cockroach spray. Wish the landlord had brought that up. So grateful the previous tenants had left it there for us, because they obviously had a huge problem with it. But we sprayed, well, Jared sprayed every door, every window. Don't you love? These windows lead straight out to the field, by the way, so it's pretty, he sprayed every possible. We have one right here in the bathroom, right over our tub, which is why we consistently get dead and dying earwigs in the floor of our tub, and dead and dying wolf spiders now, which is just awesome. A great new move-in. Dead and dying wolf spiders and earwigs in our bathtub. And then, we've got 2 windows in our bedroom. So, yeah, I'm washing the sheets and blankets right now, but it's just awesome. And let me show you. You know what? This is a great time to give you a tour of the house. This is our bathroom. Nothing too fancy. I've got a wet blanket hanging on our door because I'm not supposed to dry it. So here's our bathroom. We've got the living room. Ta-da! It's pretty nice. Here you go. We've got the kitchen with, of course, more windows with earwigs and wolf spiders crawling down them. These windows face the abandoned house, so it's a no-win situation. And then you come through the back hall, and you have, through here, our laundry room, which, you know, here we go. Pretty awesome. This house was built way before electricity. And of course a window that perpetually stays open, if you can see that, because this room is so old. We're hosed. We just got bugs everywhere. So whatever. I'll just have to get used to it, I guess, until we move. I hope we move soon. Speaking of moving and bugs, if we get a job offer in the South, I don't know what I'm gonna do, because I'm already freaking out about like earwigs and spiders here, and obviously the bugs are bigger there, and Jared told me that cockroaches fly in the South, so I don't know. Anyway, this was my rant about freaky bugs, since I could talk about whatever I wanted to, and I just needed to get the grossness off my chest and away from my I just needed to get it off my chest. Anyway, thanks Harveys, you're awesome. Have a good week. This little guy was waiting for me when I got out of the shower, which is awesome because I literally stepped from the bath down onto him, so I'm really glad I looked. Basically, yeah, I love Utah.